Dear students, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, based on the time zone at presently you are staying. First of all, I welcome all of you for our YouTube channel. You know very well, I am Selvamani Krishnamurthy, who is sitting in front of you. This is Machine Learning lesson number 2. In this lesson, let us study what is the exact need for machine learning. Then we will study how single linear regression algorithm works using Excel. So how the single linear regression solve our problem in simple way using machine learning. Okay. Before that, I will share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to all. Lesson number 2, topic is single linear regression using Excel. See, before that, already we studied supervised learning is classified into two parts. One is classification, another one is regression. What do you mean by regression? And then what do you mean by classification? See, regression is used to predict and continuous numerical value. That means one value is keeps on changing. Based on this value, result also keeps on changing. How to predict what will be the output for a particular keeps on changing continuous numerical value. This is called regression. Example algorithm is linear regression. Second category is classification. Classification is to predict which category or class an input data belongs. This is called classification. Example algorithms are logistic regression, decision tree, support vector machine, k nearest neighbor. These are the examples of classification. That means regression means linear regression. Classification means logistic regression, decision tree, support vector machine, k nearest neighbor. These are the algorithms. In upcoming lesson, let us study one by one. First, let us study linear regression. See, single linear regression. Single linear regression algorithm is a method to find the relationship between input and output. In this case, input is an independent variable, whereas output is a dependent variable. That means what? Based on the values of input, output will change. So input is called as independent variable. Output is a dependent variable. That means with the help of input, we are going to find out output. This is the middle. So single linear regression predict the output by drawing one straight line based on input and output. Okay. See, the formula for single linear regression is y equal to mx plus b. In this expression, y is output, x is input. M is the slope of the straight line. We are going to draw one line with the help of inputs and outputs. Y is output, X is input, M is slope of the straight line. B is the intercept of straight line on y-axis. Intercept of straight line on y-axis. N is number of observations. So, how many input and output we are having? This is called N. Once I repeat the same thing, y equal to mx plus b. Y is the output, x is the input. M is the slope of the straight line. B is the intercept of straight line on y-axis. That means the straight line where it intercepts or where it meets on y-axis. This is called B. So that how we can find out M, that is slope of straight line, n sigma xy minus sigma x sigma y divided by n sigma x square minus sigma x whole square. This is the formula for M. In same way, B, that is intercept of straight line on y-axis. sigma y minus m. Already find out slope. M sigma x divided by n. Nothing to worry. With the help of Excel, we can done very simple way. So we have one problem. What is the problem? Consider the following data which shows number of hours studied by some students and their marks. See here, some student, for example, 5 students. One student studied 1 hour per day. He scored 60 marks. Second student studied 2 hours per day. He got 70 marks. Like this, 5 student marks as well as the hours per day they are studying. This is what is studied. Our aim is to find how much one student will score if he studied 6 hours per day. Is it clear? We have some set of data, that is input and output. 160, 270 like this. If any student studied for 6 hours, how much mark it will score? Is it clear? Because it is a column, that is hours, can be considered as input, known input. B column, that is mark, considered as a known output. Okay, we need to train the system. After that, train the system, we have to give unknown input, that is 6 hours. We need to get the exact answer, how many marks we will get. This is what our aim. To do this, we can apply formula for single regression, linear regression. First, we need to draw one line with the help of y equal to mx plus b. After that, we need to find y for x. In this case, x is hours, y is mark. How we can do it? Very simple. See it here. I have one Excel sheet. It contains B column contains X, that is input, that is number of the hours. Y column contains mark, that is output. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 70, 75, 85, 90. Then we try to find out sigma X, sigma Y, because we need sigma X, sigma Y. After that, sigma XY, because that also we need. Then sigma X square, that also we need. Okay, we found sigma X, sigma Y, as well as sigma XY, as well as sigma X square. After that, we try to find M. You know very well, here N is 5. N is what? Number of the observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So N is 5 multiplied by D7. D7 means what? Sigma XY. Okay, minus B7 means what? Sigma X. Multiplied by C7 means what? Sigma Y. That means N multiplied by sigma XY minus sigma X multiplied by sigma Y. Divided by N is that. N means 5. Multiplied by E7. E7 means what? Sigma X square minus B7. Okay, B7 means what? Sigma X whole square. So B7 multiplied by B7. So we found M. What's the M we found? 7.5. So the slope of the straight line is 7.5 we found. Then we need to find out intercept of B on y-axis. For B, what's the formula here? See, sigma y. Sigma y means what? C7 minus M. M means what? Already we found 7.5. 7.5 is available under B9. B9 multiplied by sigma x. Sigma x means what? Again, B7. I hope it is clear. Divide by number of observation 5. So we got 53.5. Now we got slope as well as we got B. M and B. Now we can give predicted Y. So Y equal to mx plus B. I'll apply this formula. Okay, here what is M? M is number 5. Sorry, M is 7.5. It is available under B9. B9 put. Multiplied by B2. B2 is what? Number 1. Plus B. B is what? 53.5. 53 points available under B10. B10. That means if any one student studied for 1 hour. Okay. If any one student studied for 1 hour, he will got number 61 marks. Okay. So exact mark is 60, but our predicted mark is 61. Same way here. If anyone student studied for 2 hours per day, he will got 68.5. Exact mark he got is 75, but our system predicted 68.5, more or less equal. In same way, if anyone student studied for 3 hours, exact mark he got is 75, but our system predicted 76. Like this, we can proceed. I hope it is clear. First, let me try to apply this one. Then we can go for prediction for 6 hours. So you know very well how to use Excel. Same formula, same values I will explain. Here I will explain X. X means input, number of the hours. Y means output, marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far no problem. Now I need to get 60. 70, 75, 85, and then 90. Okay. If you have doubt, you can do the same thing I copy. Number of the hours considered as X, number of the marks considered as Y. X is input, Y is output. Now we need to find out XY first. You know very well, both we need to multiply. Equal to, okay, B2 multiplied by C2. Then 60 will come. Let us drag XY over. Okay, then X square. This is what? X square. Okay, X square, we can drag it. We can go for this one. You know very well how to make it as a superscript. I make it as a superscript. Fine. Here. So X is what? Here B2. That is B2 multiplied by B2. So number one. Just a drag. X square, I found it. Okay. So X is over, Y is over, XY is over, X square is over. Now I need to find out sum. That means what? Just a drag. This is sum of X. Okay. You know very well how to find auto sum. In same way, I can drag. Now I got C2, comma S2. Okay. Everything fine. Let me check. So here some problem is there. I don't know. Let me check. Okay, fine. 15, 380, 1215, 55. So far, no problem. That means what? We got sigma x, sigma y, sigma xy, sigma x square. We got it. So far, no problem. Now we need to find out slope. That means m. We need to find out. What is the formula for sigma x square? See it here. Let's make it a somewhat big. This is formula. N multiplied by sigma xy. N is what? Number 5. We can put on bracket equal to 5 multiplied by. Okay. Then sigma xy. Sigma xy is available under D7. D7. Okay. Sigma xy is available under D7. D7. That's over. Then minus sigma x minus sigma y. Sigma x is B7 multiplied by sigma y is C7. I hope this is clear. Divide by, let me check once again. 5, it should be D7. 5 D7 minus B7 multiplied by C7. Then divide by, once again, one more bracket here. N is that, N means 5 multiplied by sigma x square. Sigma x square is available under E7. E7. Okay. Then minus again. Okay. Sigma x square means B7. B7 multiplied by B7. So far, no problem. I hope is it clear. Let me check. So I got 7.5 is a slope of the straight line. Same way, I can get B, intercept on y-axis. Intercept, that is B. What is the formula for this? Already we know very well. Sigma y minus m sigma x divided by n. Okay. Open bracket equal to open bracket. Sigma y is available under C7. C7 minus m already we found that is available under B9. B9 multiplied by sigma x. Sigma is available under B7 slash number 5. N means number 5. Let me check. Formula is C7 minus B9 multiplied by B7 divided by 5. So I got intercept, that is 53.5. So far no problem. Now we need to predict y. Already y is there. These are exact y. But we need to apply this formula to predict y. That is called as predicted y. Y. What's the formula? Equal to y equal to mx plus b. Already m is available in B9. $B, $9. That is absolute value. $B, $9. Multiplied by, okay, x is what? B2. Plus b is available in B10. $B, $10. I hope it is clear. Okay, $B, $9 multiplied by B2 plus $B, $10. That is mx plus b. So I want to find out y. Y formula is mx plus b. M is available in B9. X is B2 plus b is B10. Okay. Now let me drag. See the formula predicted y. If anyone student studied 1 hour per day means exactly he got 60 marks, but our system predicted 60. So more or less equal. Let me drag. Similar way, if anyone student studied for 2 hours means exactly he got 70 marks, but our system predicted 68.5, more or less same. In same way, let me drag it here. See y and the predicted way more or less same. 60, 61. 70, 68, 75, 76, 85, 83. So far, no problem. Okay, I hope so far clear. Now, what is our main aim? 1 to 5, it is already there. Okay, our system is properly trained. More or less, it gives correct value. Even though it is not exactly, more or less it is correct. But my aim is what? If any student studied for 6 hours, okay, what is the exact value you will get? Before that, let me draw one line, this one diagram. Okay, so here I have x and y. I want to draw one straight line for x and y. Okay, go to insert and then this scatter plot you can go. This scatter plot you can go. Then you can go this way. This is scatter with the point. I want scatter with the line. This is what y. Okay, but my aim is x and y, exact one. That means 1 mark means 1 hour means 60 mark, 2 hours means 70 mark, 3 hours means 75, like this. So number of the hours along with predicted y. Go to insert, scatter, line chart. Here, line chart. See it here, exact line I gave it. There you go, it is clear. Any doubt? Good. But our aim is not solved. What is our aim? See it here. If any one student studied for 6 hours, how much mark he will get? See, if anyone shouldn't study for 6 hours, means same thing already we know very well. Y equal to mx plus b. M is already we found out 7.5. Here x is 6. B is 53.5. We'll got 98.5. Okay. Let me check. Here we can go for of hours 6. Up to 5 we have. Now we need to find out 6. If x is 6, what will be the y? This is what our question. Already we find m equal to 7.5 multiplied by x is 6 plus y is what? Sorry, b is what? 53.5. Let me check. So 98.5. If any one student studied for 6 hours, so approximately you will get 98.5. This is the value we predicted. I hope it is clear to all. Okay. So now we did this single linear regression using Excel. We struggled a lot. So many formulas we applied. Okay. So many things we did it. At last only we found how much more one students get if we studied for 6 hours. This 98.5 we got after long calculations using Excel. How we can minimize this work? In simple way, how we can train the system so that the system can properly, correctly predict the output with the help of single linear regression algorithm in machine learning. That we will study in next lesson. So today, let me stop here itself. I hope all of you enjoy this lesson. In next lesson, let us study something extra. Until then, thank you, student. Have a nice good day. Bye-bye. See you.